And the point that I want to make that is really crucial to my mind about having 1 hour less of sleep per night than we need is that over the course of a week, let's just say you need 8 hours sleep and you have 7 hours per night. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? We're just missing an hour. But the science shows us that just missing that 1 hour per night over the space of a week is enough to slow down your reaction times and impair your ability for the equivalent of mathematical problem solving use of your brain. So that may not sound like a big deal, but when you think about how that could potentially impact on your day-to-day activities, then it starts to feel a little bit different. But the key point that I think is the most important about this is not just that it does those things, it's that we're not aware. So we merrily go about our daily lives, maybe short of sleep, not noticing that our reaction times are slower and that we're not as capable of making complex resolutions to problem solving. Now, again, does that sound like such a big deal? Maybe, maybe not. But I would really like to think that when I'm driving my daughter to nursery, that my reaction times aren't slower than they need to be. I would really like to think that when we're crossing the road, that my reaction times aren't slower than they need to be. Those are pretty emotive examples, but how about have a think about the kinds of ways in which your life might be affected if your reaction times are slower. And that feels quite, it's one of those things that makes you stop and think. So I'm just going to leave that with you, and I'll speak to you soon.